I want to start off this video by saying that if you're going to be somebody who continues down the path of watching pornography and masturbating to it, then what you are doing is not only disrespecting yourself, but you are disrespecting the divine feminine. You're disrespecting women, right? So it's no surprise, or it comes to no surprise, when you finally quit the addiction to PMO, that more girls or women are going to be present in your life. It's just a simple exchange. Okay, you can go down the fake path of pornography and masturbation, or you can just be in the real world and be present and have the real thing, right? Have actual physical relationships with real women. For some reason, and I don't know why this works or how it works, but there seems to be more women that are present in your life, whether that's in the form of dating, in the form of friendships or sisterhood, when you are on NoFap or semen retention. I believe it's something to do with the pheromones and hormones that your body releases when you're on NoFap or semen retention. But then again, it could be something to do with the confidence that you acquire. Okay, because let's not forget that confidence on semen retention and on NoFap changes your body language, your mood, your demeanor, and ultimately you can be the best version of yourself. Now, if you're somebody who wants to try NoFap or semen retention in order to attract more women in your life, there is one thing that I want to say, and that is I can guarantee it's going to work. So try it, okay? Switch out the fake, which is the world of pornography and masturbation, and change it for the real. One thing that you have to understand and know, if you're gonna be watching pornography on a consistent basis, if you're going to be masturbating to that pornography on a consistent basis, what you are doing is ruining your future relationships with women, because it's going to affect you mentally in ways that you can't quite perceive, in ways that you can't see. So you might be in public and you might be suffering from a form of anxiety when you're around hot girls, for example. Perhaps you don't have the confidence to approach a hot woman in your class, or you don't have the confidence and the drive to talk to women that you've never met before, right? And you might think that's normal and it's part of society, but that's what society wants you to know, okay? That's what the big guys at the top want you to think, that it's okay to go about your life with anxiety, right, in public, with not having the ability and the confidence to speak to women. However, that is completely fake. That is completely false. You should have the confidence and the ability to speak to anybody you want to speak to, whether that's a hot girl, whether that's a woman that you've fancied for a long time, whether that's a stranger, whoever and whenever. You should have the ability and the confidence to talk to whoever you want to, whenever you want to. So once again, NoFap is going to change your life in terms of the relationships that you're able to have, because you're going to have more confidence, you're going to rid the anxiety. And look, pornography and masturbation has an effect on you that you can't quite see, that you don't perceive. The only time you will realize these detrimental effects is when you break free from the addiction. So now I'm somebody who laughs at my younger self, because my younger self was addicted to PMO. My younger self never had the confidence to approach women in public because I was nervous, I was shy. Okay, I'd just been masturbating to a whole bunch of pornography online. Well, all of that is embarrassing to me now. And I can only look back and laugh, because I now realize that I was affecting myself, but the way I was affecting myself was in a way that I couldn't see. Only now that I have broken free from that addiction and I'm now in my best self, I'm in my best condition mentally and physically, I'm able to look back at myself and be like, wow, the reason why certain things were happening, or the reason why I was suffering from a form of anxiety and confidence in public, was because I didn't have the ability or the perception to be able to see that the thing that I was doing, watching all of that content online, was detrimental to my health. It was detrimental to me, right? But I didn't know that at the time because I couldn't see it. I just thought everything I was doing was normal. And this is part of the normalization and the sexualization of society. The big guys at the top want you to think that everything is okay, everything is normal, that the addiction to PMO is just okay. And that's completely false. And you won't know that whilst you're in the midst of that addiction. But like I said, once you break free from that, you will be able to look back at yourself and laugh. Right? So look, if you're somebody who is addicted to PMO, I just want to finish off this video by saying this one thing. Please break free. Please free yourself of all the vices, because once you do so, you will look back at yourself and you will laugh. The addiction to PMO is affecting you in ways that you can't quite see, right? And this is how detrimental it is to your health. There's content online that tell you or that shows you the effects that pornography has on the brain, and all of that is very good, right? Talks about dopamine, talks about addictions, comparing the addiction to PMO, to a drug addiction. All of that is very good. However, it's more personal than that. It's more personal than just science about the brain. Really, it's affecting your relationships, your ability to be yourself in public. You might start suffering from anxiety because of this addiction. All of this stuff is going to have a detrimental impact on your life as a man. And if you want to be successful, if you want to move forward, if you want to get to where you want to get to in life, then really you have to understand the problem or the negative impacts that pornography and masturbation is going to have on you. However, you can only realize that once you break free from the addiction. So it's like a catch-22, right? If you want to improve yourself, if you want to become a better person, then just simply start doing NoFap and start smashing it. Ignore all those ignore all the urges to relapse. Ignore all the urges you might feel to go back to the old ways. Okay, instead push yourself. Ignore the urge, distract yourself, do something different, right? I can't vouch or preach enough how detrimental PMO is to your life. I've experienced it for myself, and that's why I share the content that I share here on this channel. Divine Masculine Tantra. I hope to see you on the next video.